So I had a comment from Barbus Life. He said if I would have painted the whole fender, it would have blended in perfect, like nothing ever happened. The paint is spot on the same color. Drop-in Biking 92 says that paint is supposed to have a clear coat on top to help achieve the color. It will go darker, and how you spray the paint basically changes the color of it too. So I'm going to take those two comments, I'm going to take those two pieces of advice and put more effort this go around, and I'm going to prep the entire fender. I'm going to fix these dents here, and it's got like a tiny little dent here. I'm going to fix those because I'm pretty confident this is going to turn out in a way that I could just, it's going to be good enough so I could leave it alone and probably buff it and be done. So I'm going to fix the dents, paint the entire fender, color sand it, top it off with some Spray Max 2K clear, and depending on how it looks, I'm gonna sand that and buff it out. Should have a pretty clean finish. So for starters, I'm gonna sand this area down until my low spots come up, and then lay down some body filler, and also put just a touch of filler right here. There's a tiniest little dent, but I want this fender pretty much perfect. So let me show you what we're looking at here. Whenever there's a dent happens, you get primary damage and secondary. So the primary is the initial dent, like here's a dent, and the secondary damage is the high spot that happens around the dents. So like this dent, for example, is low here, but then around the dent it's high. So we're getting down to the metal around the dent, and then the low spot in the center. Same thing here. This is a dent, so it's going to be high around the dents. So the high spots here, that's a good indication of where the body filler should be. Like the area, the minimum area the body filler needs to fill is from the high spot in. So like all this here needs filler. This is like minimum. All this needs filler on the basically the peaks of the high spots. And basically I'm going to sand until I get the high spot here. You know what, it's good enough. I'm going to lay down some filler, just this big strip, get it nice, flat and straight, and just prep it for primer. What is it?
Look it.
Ew.
Oh, what are you doing here?
This is how I fix the dents. This is just, it's called filler. And it fills the dent, and then I have to sand it smooth.
Oh, I don't want to sand it smooth.
Hi guys, I got it primed up. I think that's enough for one day. I'm gonna go ahead and just leave it alone, let it dry. I'm gonna wet set the whole fender and just prep it. Gonna do the whole fender. I got like a can and a half of the clover green Duplicolor. I'm gonna go over it really good and then probably color sand it and then clear coat it with the Spray Max 2K clear in a can. And, basically just try and get the best result as I can. I'm gonna neutral slam it.
The fuck? You still haven't fixed that?
Bullshit to that too, huh?
Episode 2 of the